What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka CoachKe, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, it's time to go through the week 2 paycheck to paycheck budget for the month of February. This is going to be the last full month of my income from my travel nurse position. So after March, things should look a little bit more average. So just as a recap, this is the week that we are working on here. So we're projected to be over budget by $80.80. And yeah, so let's go ahead and work this thing on out. So before we do that, we're going to go back to last week and I'm going to zoom you guys out a little bit. I'm going to start trying to zoom you in as much as I can without forgetting that y'all zoomed in. So as far as up here, everything was the same. Let's go down here to the budget. So I only spent $84.66 on the budgeted expenses. So let's take the 200 minus the $84.66. So I was under budget by $115.34. These two were the same. My supplements only cost me $63.55. So I was under budget by $61.45. And let's see. Then also I did have some extra expenses, which means that I was over budget for this particular category. And those expenses came out to be $42.99. So I'm just going to write a little note. It was $25 for my hair appointment deposit, and then it was $17.99 for a business expense. Okay, $115.34. Right? Yes. So 20. So total that I spent on variable expenses was $271.20 instead of the $405. I did not send anything to savings, so we are good there. So let's come down to the actual beginning balance was $4,000. The income was $1825.34, which left us with a balance of $5825.34 before anything came out. We did not have any fixed expenses. Our variable expenses was $271.20, and you're probably not in the screen anymore. This is why I don't zoom, y'all. This is why. All right. And then nothing to savings. $5825.34. We're going to subtract the $271.20. So our ending balance is $5,554.14. Yep. All right, we're good there. So let's go ahead and get on over to this side here. Okay, so I'm going to zoom y'all in a little bit. Can we focus? Yes, we can. Okay, so this week is going to be expenses that go from February 8th to February 14th. Our income for the week is $2,282.69. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with the fixed expenses. And like always, I'm going to write the due date, the amount, and then we got the plus or minus. Okay, it didn't bleed through to the other side. Good. Okay, so our only fixed expense for this week, actually there's two of them. We have rent, Rent is due on the 8th, but I see that they actually took it out on the 7th, which is fine. And the amount is $1,665.80. And it's actually less this month, but you guys will see that in the update. But I'm just going to write this amount because that is what I budgeted for. And then we also have MailChimp. And that is due on, I think the 12th. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. And that is $15. So my rent actually ends up being less because I guess I get like a 5% discount since I rented this place for more than 30 days. But the discount wasn't there like the first 2 months. Or yeah, 2 months that I paid. So I guess it comes out these last 2 months. I'm not really sure. But I am glad that it's less. I basically ended up only spending like 15 something. Okay, so the total here, we got this $1,665.80 plus the $15. So our total is $1,680.80. Which means remaining, we have $1,680.80. $601.89. So now we're gonna do the variable expenses, and I could tell you guys that this week is going to be negative, not just because I've already known that since the paycheck to paycheck budget that I did at the very beginning of the month, but I'm also sending a substantial amount of money to savings this week because it is time for me to start allocating. So it looks really weird when I do these paycheck to paycheck budgets like this, and you're going to end up seeing that. But you also have to remember that last week we were already projected to keep an extra 14, 20, 34 in our accounts, which that stayed in the accounts. But because I spent even less than what I thought, it was actually like $1,554 that was left in the accounts from last week. So because of that, and the fact that it's time for me to start allocating, this week is gonna be negative. Okay, so first thing we got is the budget. Would y'all look at that? I remembered to start writing in red right away. No due date. And that is $200 a week this month. The other thing I have is my hair appointment, which has no due date, and I did budget $200. So even though 25 of that came out in the first weeks of expenses for the deposit, this is what I did right in the, I want to keep things the same as whatever I wrote in the paycheck to paycheck budgets at the beginning of the month. So we have those two, and then also I need to send a commission. And I'm going to send that, what is Monday's date? The 11th. And that's going to be $64.91. So starting in March, you guys are going to start seeing my entire budget process from start to finish, even the parts that I don't show on YouTube, like how I determine what percentage of my income will be sent towards savings, what percentage will stay in my checking account, and then I'll also even show you how I did it when I was in debt, because it's still all the same. Like, I literally do things the exact same that I had already been doing. It's just now I don't have that extra percentage to send towards debt anymore. Okay. So, and when you guys start seeing that, you can come back to this video and even some of my previous videos, and you'll be able to see why certain things were done certain ways. Like this week, you're gonna see starting March why, even though after this part I only have $137 basically left, I'm actually going to end up sending about $1,500 to my savings this week. So it's going to look really, really weird when I do it. but there's a reason why I am. Okay, so savings, and we're gonna write date sent. Let me know if this is helpful, the fact that I am zoomed in so far. Again, I apologize if I forget to like move the camera or anything, because I'm not used to being zoomed in this far anymore. But I want to make sure that you guys can see really well. It is bleeding through the paper a little bit, so I'm probably going to have to go buy the fine ones that promise not to bleed through paper. But we'll just continue with this one for right now. Now I'm going to use a different blue pen to do my savings this month, just because my other one is starting to go out. I need to order some more erasable pens. Okay, so first we have our tax sinking fund, and today's date is the 8th, so I'm going to be sending this right when I'm done with this video, and I'm going to go ahead and fund the entire $700, because remember, that is what we wanted to send off. You guys can see down here. So sometimes I'll send a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and sometimes I'll just fill this one all the way up, then go to the next, then go to the next, because this is kind of like my order of importance. It's important for me to save for taxes before anything, important to save for my car, and then anything miscellaneous can go there. So let's come back here. All right. And then we have the car sinking fund. You know what? I forgot to leave a line. Next week, I'm going to try, now that I've remembered to do red here, I'm going to try to make sure I leave a line under each category. We're sending $750. And then for the miscellaneous / investment sinking fund, we're going to send $95.25. And I'm going to use this for this last line. Total is $15.45.25. Which means that remaining, so it is still going to be a negative week, even though I'm not negative overall. And you guys are going to see when I do the bottom portion. So we had $136.98 remaining. We're going to take the $15.45.25, and that's going to leave us negative $1408.27 for the week, because it is a negative week. Okay. So I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna push this up just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna do projected. And this is where you're gonna see that even though I'm very negative this week, I'm not negative overall. Okay, so we have beginning balance, and that was $5,554.14. We're going to add the income of $2,282.69. So 5,554.14 plus 2,282.69 leaves us with $7,836.83. We're going to subtract the fixed expenses of $1,680.80 Then we have the variable expenses of $464.91. And our savings was $1,545.25. So what we should have is a number remaining that's definitely above our $4,000 that we started off with. Boom, there we go. So our projected ending balance is $4,145.87. And then I'm just going to go ahead and write the actual in over here. So this is basically what I'm expecting to happen for this particular week. Like I said, next week I'm going to try to remember to start leaving that one extra line for each of the categories, just in case I need to use it like I ended up having to use in week 1. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me zoom out so you guys can see everything and how it looks all together. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.